Hey guys, welcome back to another Call of Duty Mobile Before You Buy video. This time we're taking a look at the Voyage draw featuring legendary Dark Shepherd and the legendary Type 63. This draw has really got me hyped, so make sure to hit that like button and let's jump right into it. We'll check out how good or maybe not so good it is, so stick around to find out. Let's see what this draw has to offer. Dark Shepherd is the 18th legendary character skin in Call of Duty Mobile, but honestly it feels a bit disappointing that he didn't arrive sooner. Given how unique and interesting his set of epic skins already is, I expected this character to show up earlier. Let's start with his appearance. Legendary Dark Shepherd has a pirate-inspired look, with a touch of darkness and an otherworldly vibe. His overall outfit really reminds me of the first ever legendary character, Dark Nikto, especially with the red and black color scheme. Another noticeable similarity is the animated eyes, something we rarely see in legendary skins, making him stand out in a way that feels familiar yet fresh. The Dark Shepherd Astral Marauder skin is packed with features that really emphasize his pirate theme. He's rocking a classic pirate captain's hat, complete with a parrot on one shoulder and a helm on the other. He's also got a pirate hook, a compass on his belt, and a sword on his back. And did you notice he's missing a leg? He's got a pirate peg leg instead, which is a cool little detail that really drives home his pirate persona. Some people might argue that his armor has a futuristic, cyborg-like vibe with all the animated elements, and I'd have to agree. But overall, is he a good-looking legendary character? I'd say absolutely. I'd probably place Dark Shepherd Astral Marauder in the top 5 best-looking legendary skins, especially with how well it fits the pirate theme. Now let's talk about the legendary features that come with Dark Shepherd Astral Marauder. The first thing that caught my eye was the AR kill watch. At first glance, it reminded me of a whirlpool, which makes sense since pirates would encounter whirlpools more than anyone else while out at sea. The design gives off that vibe, like you can almost picture a pirate ship being surrounded by a whirlpool, adding to the character's overall nautical theme, making it a fitting addition to the skin. The featured score streak in this draw is the Chopper Gunner, but to be honest, it doesn't look that different from other helicopter skins we have seen before. Does it really fit the pirate theme? Not really. I get that it's tough to come up with a score streak that goes with the pirate vibe, but they could have done better. Maybe an operator skill would have been a more creative choice. It seems like they just went with what they didn't already have a skin for and settled on the Chopper Gunner. The drop stance animation of Dark Shepherd is truly something special. I love how the pirate hook magically appears, making it clear that you're dealing with a pirate in the match. The loot box design with the pirate logo and octopus arms adds another layer of coolness. It's definitely one of the most vibrant and striking loot boxes we've seen in a while. What do you guys think of these details? Let me know in the comments. And that's pretty much everything I have to say about the legendary Dark Shepherd. If you're planning to pull for him, just keep in mind there's only a 0.08% chance to get him on your first spin. Now it's time to talk about the legendary Type 63 Anchor Weight. And honestly, this is what really had me hyped about this lucky draw from the start. For the first time ever, we are getting a brand new primary functional weapon in a lucky draw alongside a legendary operator, and that alone makes this draw super exciting. The Type 63 is no joke. It's already considered one of the top 5 best weapons you can use in ranked matches. So I've been eagerly waiting for this, and I know a lot of you guys have been as well. Let's dive into why the legendary Type 63 Anchor Weight lives up to the hype. What immediately grabs my attention are the sails on both sides of the weapon. They are constantly in motion, mimicking the way real sails catch the wind on a ship. This dynamic feature really sets the skin apart. The pirate logo is like the icing on the cake. The color scheme is also in perfect harmony with the legendary Dark Shepherd skin, blending the iconic red and black hues. The red isn't just static, it's animated, giving the weapon a more vibrant and lively appearance, which is a brilliant touch. This skin does more than just look good, it feels like a carefully crafted piece of the entire pirate-themed package. Let's discuss the iron sights. They are definitely a standout feature that leans toward the pay-to-win aspect of the game. While the default Type 63 isn't particularly challenging to use, the iron sights on this legendary version seem to provide a slight edge. They offer less aim shake and make it significantly easier to line up shots, which could give players using this skin a noticeable advantage. In addition to its gameplay benefits, the design of the iron sights is cleverly themed to resemble an anchor. It's hard to argue against this being one of the best looking legendary skins in the game right now, especially with the attention to detail in both its functionality and design. The Completionist and Tournament Camos on the legendary Type 63 Anchor Weight skin look surprisingly impressive despite the skin only featuring two primary colors. The red and black color scheme provides a versatile backdrop for many of the camos in the game, allowing them to stand out beautifully. When the black portion is replaced by a camo pattern that matches with red, it enhances the overall aesthetic even further. Additionally, the drop rate for this Type 63 is set at 1.25%. In the Voyage lucky draw, we also have the MK2 Peacekeeper skin with a 4% drop rate. While the design is quite similar to the default MK2, the vibrant colors really set it apart. We have the Karambit with a 4.67% drop rate. Honestly, this is one of the biggest disappointments in the Voyage lucky draw. Many players were hoping for the sword that's featured on Dark Shepherd's back, but instead we're getting a Karambit, which feels out of place in a pirate-themed draw. It would have made more sense to include a sword or even a machete, so it's frustrating to see a weapon that doesn't align with the theme at all. This is definitely one of the two major drawbacks I have about this lucky draw. The emote included in this lucky draw, which has a 5.5% drop rate, is quite surprising given the pirate theme. It almost feels like they just took an emote from a completely different draw and slapped it into this one. It's confusing because on one hand it's nice to get an emote, but on the other hand it doesn't fit the overall vibe of the draw at all. I'm left wondering whether to feel happy about getting an emote or disappointed that it doesn't align with the pirate theme. It just seems a bit out of place when you compare it to the detailed design of the other items. The calling card in this draw is actually pretty solid, coming in at a 6.5% drop rate. It features the legendary Dark Shepherd alongside his sword, making for a sick design. I can definitely see myself using it if I decide to make Dark Shepherd my main character. As for the parachute, it sports the pirate logo, which isn't the first time we've seen a pirate themed parachute, but this version is definitely the best iteration of it. It's a bit confusing that they chose a truck skin instead of a boat skin, especially since the theme is all about pirates and ships. The truck skin has an 11% drop rate, but I wonder who on the development team thought this was a good idea. It just doesn't make sense. This makes you question the choices they make for extra items in these lucky draws. The Parrot Charm has a 28% drop rate and fits the pirate theme perfectly. It's just what you would expect from a lucky draw like this. If only the other items had the same level of thought put into them, it would have made the draw much better. The last item is a flashbang grenade with a 29% drop rate. It features the pirate logo, so I think it's a decent addition. Overall, it's nice to see some items that really connect with the pirate theme. If you're wondering whether this lucky draw is worth buying, I'd say it has its highlights. Dark Shepherd and the Type 63 are great reasons to consider it. However, most of the other items in this draw give me a headache, except for the parachute, calling card, and parrot charm, which fit the theme nicely. The design of Dark Shepherd is impressive, and the Type 63 is going to be a strong weapon this season. I'll definitely be using it during my ranked matches. But honestly, the other items just don't connect to the pirate theme and feel out of place. So if you decide to buy this lucky draw, it feels like you're getting two really great items along with some random stuff just thrown in to complete the bundle. That's how I see it. But you might have a different opinion. What do you think about this lucky draw? How many spins are you planning to try? Let me know in the comments below. That's all I wanted to cover in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like, subscribe and hit the bell icon. I'll see you guys in another Call of Duty Mobile video very soon.